what just popped up on my feed? I see Conor McGregor actually at a training camp.
It's gonna be some hell of a camp, but he's taking one hell of a camp. And I get seriously fucking way better this camp. He Cameron wallop people. Am I strong rockets?
So with only 2 days worth of footage, how do I know? How do I know that you're just not,
100% Conor McGregor.
You always are advertising Conor, so I'm not sure if this is, and who are you going to fight?
Conor McGregor!
If Conor's not fighting Michael Chandler.
Yeah, Conor McGregor, you're taking everything I work for. I'm going to fight your ass.
Then who? George Masvidal?
Still think to this day Conor knows it. And he don't like that fight. You're talking about everybody else but me because he knows I'll snipe his ass quick. That little lucky left shit he does ain't gonna work with me, a premium striker, brother. I'm gonna see that shit a mile away and slap him in the face. So I don't think First Brandon ever would have been good. I'm gonna beat the fucking dog shit out of him. Straight up stand-up style.
Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing. Not one of you will do nothing. Get the fuck out of here.
It would be interesting, but no. Someone even said, Paddy.
You and Conor had a little tweet back and forth.
Yeah, he was supposedly outside my house. I don't know if he was outside looking a fight.
Conor would wash. Conor would walk through Paddy. I mean, that would be an easy 1-2. And that's the same when you get like Ilya. I mean, why don't they just do Ilya versus Conor if anything? But you don't know. That's a title fight, That's why I think that it would make sense if Conor fought maybe Max Holloway.
One engaging, that's on him. That looked like Max Holloway going by on a skateboard there.
It might be him because I know he's been skateboarding a lot.
Yeah, that was Max Holloway on a skateboard. That's brilliant. I was like, what? Look, I tell you what, Max had a great fight this recent, and he's in the pipeline for sure. Me and Max will do it again.
And what if they have enough time? But that's what I would do. I would set up Conor versus Max Holloway for the BMF belt because, again, they want to have how many titles on the line? So if you want to have all these titles on the line, well, let's pick Conor versus, because Conor, what are you guys going to do? Just throw him back in there in a title fight? I mean, it would be lovely if he was still in the rankings, but he's no longer in the rankings. Give him a belt that he doesn't need to be in the rankings for, and that's the BMF belt. Give him the BMF belt. Conor versus Max, that's what they should do.
This is like, I told Dana White the other night, it's like taking a fighter, putting him in, he's getting the hell beat out of him, you take him out, and you put a new fighter in.
You got Volkanovski, UFC 325. I have a big problem with what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Volk keep talking about, I got 6 more fights in me.
Yeah, that's why I want to be active, because how much longer am I going to have, you know what I mean? If I be active, maybe I can fit another 6 in,
6 more fights. Holy shit. So you're going to win this fight and then fight 6 more times? It's just like he said. He can't take no damn damage then.
I want minimal damage. Mid-year sounds pretty good for me. And then I didn't get to do that. I told you I wanted to be active last year. Took too much damage in that first fight and had to get a couple of things looked after. And then, so that took a bit longer, but I expect to be a lot more active this year.
No taking damage. Because, boy, Volkanovski, now mind you guys, Volkanovski's only 37. Now, if he wants to fight the 40, let's do the math, guys. We don't need to do the math. Think about it. He could get maybe 6 more fights in, but it has to be strategic. I saw it in the comments. One guy said it too. That's like being optimistic. I feel that way too. Volk, 6 more fights is just a little bit too much, man. We like you. We like cooking with Volk. We want you to keep cooking. Volk, just ride off in the sunset.
Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
I feel Volk's going to definitely win this fight. I was going to give it to Lopez the second fight, guys. And, I love, I both of these fighters, isn't it funny, both of them? When you first met Volkanovski, you probably didn't like him because of Max Holloway. You're like, oh, who's this guy? Through the years, we've grown to love him. That's the same kind of like with Diego. Diego, I like the guy, man. I like the new look with the mustache and, the little mohawk type of tail. I don't know. Diego is swagging. The thing is, I like them both. You know, I want both of them to win. Forget all, you know, picking sides and being biased. I rewatched the Diego versus Volk, and I watched the Diego versus Gene Silva, which that was his last fight, and that's what got him this rematch. Watching that fight, Gene Silva was kind of getting Diego Lopes. He was getting him for a second. I mean, Diego got him in the first round by taking him down. You remember that was the worst thing that could happen. Gene then started picking it up. You know, if Gene Silva had at least the IQ like Volk, oh man, that would have been a bad night.
Anything else?
Volk, you just heard what Volk said with the back life. Shout out to the back life, but you heard what he said?
Early in my career, it used to be more about, like, I used to try and stay a little more composed. I didn't want to get, you know, but now I'm like, I don't want to, like, sometimes when I try and chill, I'm like too chill. So I'm like, the energy is going to boost me up. I'm going to let it give me that energy, which I think is going to be an advantage.
Oh, he's going to be like, you know, it's like Jordan when he was with, what was the Wizards? Yeah, that Jordan. Second time retiring. That Jordan. His IQ level, man, he's smarter now. You know, when you get older, you gotta take least damage, fight smarter. That's what you gotta do. So Volk knows that. When he fought Diego, that fight after that knockout, felt like, you know, Volk was kind of like, Volk said it too. The only way you're gonna beat Volk is if you catch him.
You know what I mean? Like, I've always said this, I'm only losing by getting, you know, someone leaning, catching me. You know what I mean? That's how I truly do believe that.
And that's really just hip slipping. And I do believe that. Because other than that, your boys are full arsenal. Watching that fight, I feel like, oh man, Diego, I don't know, Diego. I don't think you're gonna win this one.
Stop crying.
I think Volk's going to be more confident now. Like, I feel like Diego's more confident, too. That's what we got to be happy for, guys, that UFC 325 is going to be a good fight because I feel like both of them are going to be entertaining. Maybe get 2 fights in. Maybe fight those other people. Murphy.
Probably your Armands and your Movzars. You know, they're going to obviously, he's saying he's going to axe kick. Obviously, he's going to want to wrestle.
You give them 2 a shot, then it's like, Volk, you ain't got nothing to prove. You don't need to move up in weight, too, because, again, it's not like you're getting, you know, you should be moving, well, you're short. So you moving up in weight is not going to really cause, you know, you're just saving yourself a weight cut, but still, you're still getting older. You beat Diego, then you knock out those other 2, then, you know, you ride off in the sunset. I mean, you could do it right after this one.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Why not? Your Alexander, they're great. Volkanovski. Guys, what do you think? Do you think Volk should keep fighting 6 more fights? Do you think Conor McGregor is actually going to be at the White House card, or you think he just advertising like he always does, keeping himself in the mix, knowing damn where he might not even show?
Shut your mouth, mate.
You guys drop it in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the little bell so you can see the latest.